Hello, everyone. So today your girl botched it. So she accidentally forgot. She actually misplaced her phone. So that is rough. And actually, the audio is not playing. Study about my faithful supporter. So the audio is not working. Oh man. Wait, let me go to somewhere I know has music to see if it's working. 'Cause I don't think it is, but and then my neighbors are being loud too, so I have my little headset set up. And I just want to be able to hear the stream, and I want to hear the music. Let's see. So the problem with not having my phone is because that's what I use for tracking. So right now I have to use my webcam, which is not a very good one, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and open chat. But you know what? I'm determined to have fun today, and I can find my phone later. Oh my gosh, hi Sir Alphonse! Gonna be lurking today for the most part. Might chat actively a bit later on. Well, good luck, and I hope you have fun whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for coming in to lurk. Looks like Mabby is playing for you guys, so that's the important part. See well, actually you don't see it, only I do, but it's like the dongle to show that the music is playing. But it's not playing on TikTok actually, so let me try to fix that. Let's see if we can find something. I'm actually so excited for the Eternity project. It's gonna be the bomb. Like, for real, for real. Oh, I do hear Mabby music. Well, that's good. It's just, I have to focus a little bit more to hear it. And I don't know why it's not popping up on TikTok's, like, audio thing. Oh, I think it's just client. Okay. Well, I believe that's working. Hello, Plus! Eternity Project? Yeah, it's a thing on Mabby that they're going to, like, update everything, basically. So they're gonna switch from the game engine we have now, and they're gonna put it on, I believe, Unity. It might be Unity or Unreal. Hold on, let me check. I forgot. Eternity. If you go on the Mabinogi website, you can actually see it now. Hold on. Let me see. Let me try to load it in for you guys. Properties. Here it is. The Eternity Project. So if you go on the Mabinogi website, it actually just shows up right here. And you can click Eternity. And it's the Eternity Project. And this was then, this is now. What is this title? I love it. That was then and this is now. Let's begin with now. See, like, she's gonna look updated. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Oh my goodness. She's gonna look breathtaking. Like, she already was, but it's gonna be different. Oh, actually, you don't see the screen. Hold on, what? Psh! I exist and I hear the Mabby engine talk already. Fun, fun. Right, I'm so excited. I was like looking through this and I forgot to share the screen. Oh shoot, I didn't even know I could raise my hand like this. Wait a second, what? Just realized that. But I'm connected to my webcam, not on my face anymore. On my phone. Wait, how long does that work? Does that, how? I'm curious. Hi, can I wave? Am I capable of waving? No, it doesn't really work. I'm not sure which engine. It's Unreal. It's Unreal Engine. So they're switching Mabby over to Unreal. You saw something resembling a wave. If you count vertical movement of up and down a wave. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. And let me go ahead and pop out this window so I can look at the chat. Ah, it's gonna be so beautiful, you guys. I'm just so excited. I love now. And I love the idea of, you know, upgrading Mabby. My only concern, I only have two concerns, is if it's like done like, because you could tell how much effort and care they put into the game, especially with the time. Like, it came out in 2004 in Korea and 2009 here. So there's like a lot of love, and you can see, look how everything looks so good for what we had at the time. So I mentioned it before, but I would like to see the same love and care put into the engine again. And then also, I don't want to switch accounts. If they reset everything and they take away all my stuff and give me something as meaningless as like 1000 NX, I'm going to scream. But alright, let's get started. We're gonna run some stuff. So I'm thinking musical math. That's like what I'm thinking right now. And it just came to me. So I'm up for suggestions if you guys want to run anything in particular. So musical math is something that I can run on my own. So I'm going to do that at first. And then if you guys want to run anything, by all means, hop on. I'm just going to pull up my own stream on my, on my... Actually, I don't need to, but okay. We got it up in case. Let me actually open it on Twitter too, because I am technically streaming to on Twitter as well. So I want to see how that is. Because no one has ever said anything in my Twitter chat, ever. Like, not even one. I'm wondering how that is. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off in musical math. But thank you so... Oh, and for the hydrate. Let me get that. Let me do that. I'm worried about the content they deem removable. Like, if it's something like the housing, then I understand. But I don't want to see the areas I came to like disappear just because it's not relevant to the current newer gens to come. I see. Yeah, that's true. Like Tiernanog, for example. You know, I still have like a teleport directly to Tiernanog because I feel bad. I feel bad. I'll show you what I mean too. We'll just take 3, which would be 30. So I have a teleport directly to Tiernanog. Oh, my staff is broken. I just looked. But look, he's alone. He's all alone. You know, I feel bad for him. The lone resident of the town? Like, this is tragic. I guess the current example would be Doki Doki Island. What if they never bring it back due to the new engine? Oh, you're right. And I have one of my my alts on the moon. So, I don't know. Like, I would feel sad if the moon wasn't there anymore. But my alt is just chilling on the moon. And speaking of Doki Doki Island, I need to do some stuff over here, too. Oh my gosh, why is she running? I'm not doing anything. I'm not clicking anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to musical math. Where is it? I'm like looking for it. But yeah, you're right. If they remove some things, I'll be a little bit sad. You can't move to that area? Why not? It'll take like 2 seconds to just move my location. And actually, I should, now that I mention it, because I need to fix my staff. I'll look real stupid if I go in front of... If I go into a dungeon and not be ready. And if my staff is broken. So, my favorite spot to go is still Fefiata. Because it is the quickest way to see somebody. And then now we teleport, like, right into Fefiata. So that's really cool. I got disoriented for a second. You saw how I was, like, turning? Dang, they charged an arm and a leg for that. It used to be worse, so I'm not actually complaining. Oops. I will say I think some areas have been saved or more likely to be saved than others due to trade routes. Very unlikely for them to modify the terrain without having to rework the whole Ducat profit system, which I really doubt they want to add to their workload. At least my theorizing. No, that makes sense. Okay, we don't have anything to repair. Good. And let me get a drink really quick. Okay, so I have like some root beer and some lemonade. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me make sure my face is... Oh! Loaded incorrect. It looks pretty okay. It doesn't look like I would want, actually. But it's okay. But yeah, you're right. I don't think they're going to do anything like too major. I think perhaps all of the regular places that we travel, like Titan, Terra, Turkanel, all of those things, I think they're going to remain the same area. I think it's going to be like dungeons that are going to switch up. Maybe places that only appear like once or twice. Like that other world. So the other world, Bari, Tirnanog, and then like the place that Tarlok got stuck in Saga. When he was like young Tarlok. I think maybe that will be removed. Because they only show up for such a small period of time. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to math. At very least will be simplified. Yeah, the tunnel area. Honestly, if they simplify the tunnel areas, I'll be happy. Like, I'll be happy. I won't even be mad. But overall, I'm super pumped for Eternity. If they, like, fix some of, like, the graphical issues, it's not, like, really, like, game-changing or anything, but it is like a quality of life type thing that I would really be happy to see fixed. And then if we didn't lag so much, if clothes had a little bit of better physics, I feel like that would be really popping. Like the maze under the Elf Desert, oh my gosh. The maze between Val's and the Mary's Perry would take forever for them to make a place that people would avoid like the plague. Honestly, Longa Desert needs to be abolished, period. I can't actually hear the music, so I'm gonna have to see the name up here. Night of Halloween Festival. Let me take off my headphones to try to hear it. Yeah, no, I can't hear it. It is okay, though. It's just for musical math. I find it easier to listen to. Moonlit Snowfield. Theme of Kirine. I do not need O open. Let's see what it is. Lion King of the Dead. Theme of the Buck. I kind of love and hate this outfit at the same time. Like, look, I'm wearing the Ring Kagamine shoes. I no longer hear them. The theme of the unnamed apostle. I bet Renee's egg defending minigame would be removed. I have never heard anyone try that in almost a decade. Night of Halloween Festival. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is, if I'm being honest. But I don't like the mini games in general. Like, I don't do the dice one. I don't do Mafia. They're just not my thing. Team of Kirina. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I believe that was a follow. Let me check. Let me check. I appreciate it so, so much. You know, it helps me reach my goal a little bit quicker. Yes, I see it now. Yes. Thank you, Gold Mel. Ooh, you can now pin cheers. I don't know why it gave me that prompt, but okay. This one is Blind King of the Back. There we go. You know, I was thinking about holding a musical night one day. Because I really like musicals, and there's a few that I want to watch. Actually, there's a few things I want to watch. So, I want to watch Whack Fu, the next season, because I actually really liked it, and I heard that there's another season out. So, I am interested in watching that, and I was thinking, like, would you guys be interested in watching it with me? Because I know for a fact, nobody I know wants to watch it. So, I'd be alone. G7, G8, if you're tasked with defending the dragon's eggs, you can do that even after the gens are done for rewards. Oh, I see. Interesting. And then also, I like musicals, so maybe we could watch musicals together. Like I have a few that I want to watch. Like I want to watch Frankenstein's. We Need the Flute. I want to watch Frankenstein the musical. I want to watch. Okay, hold on. There's like a few things I want to watch. So if it's something that you guys are interested in, maybe we could do it together. Over Discord, because I don't think I can legally share that. But it's harder to catch people on Discord. I also wanted to watch Diana the musical. I wanted to watch Frankenstein the musical, Diana the musical. My problem with watching things is the time dedication. Unless I can binge watch on a day off, my series watching is very scattered. Right, yeah. I feel you. Oh, I forgot about this part. It's been so long since I ran musical math. B. Everything is new for me right now. B. CBD. Really? CBDA. Totally haven't been trying to get through the original Naruto for 6 years. For the first time? Or rewatching? Okay, CBDAFG. Um, E? Oh, I forgot. I actually need to pick up the pieces, right? And all we are is broken glass thrown to the floor. We were never meant to last. Okay, here we are. I believe E was the one that was missing. Yes, be a different type of motivation. Yes. I was at work and I was singing, and then one guy, he looked at me, he's like, "You have a beautiful voice." And then so I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then I kept doing my thing. And then after I finished helping with that customer, I went back and then everybody was like looking at me. He's like, "What did he say?" And I was like, he said I had a nice voice. And then they were like, "That's creepy." I was like, "What do you mean that's creepy?" So I've never heard that before, so I'm wondering, like, did he say it some type of way? I didn't think he did, but maybe. The original Naruto for 6 years. I kind of feel you though, because I've been watching My Hero Academia for so long. CGDA. I don't know why it's taking so long, if I'm being honest. Like, I can watch like so much. Like, I think I binged 2 seasons. So I first watched up to episode 7, and then the people I was watching it with stopped watching. So then I was like, okay, I'll just start over. So then I found some more people to watch it with, and then they gave up too. So I made it to like episode 4 that time. So I rewatched like the first 7 episodes multiple times, and then eventually I was like, let me just watch it by myself because I have been interested in it. So I just put it on, and then I watched like 2 seasons, and then now I'm stuck on like the third season again. Did I send it? Oh yeah, CGDA. CGI. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. C, E, E, what? D, G, D. I confused myself, see? First time, I keep having to go back a few episodes to figure out where I was. I'm a huge filler section. I'm in a huge filler section, post Sasuke power section, being vague in case oddball like me doesn't want a spoiler to ancient episodes. It's like 2 seasons of filler after that last significant plot point. You know what other anime had a ridiculous amount of like filler? Yu-Gi-Oh! It was insane. Like there was, and then they kept like hyping it up for so long. I forgot what channel it appeared on. Maybe it was on Toonami, or I don't remember. But it was hilarious because I just remember thinking like it cannot be another filler episode. There would be several episodes where it would just be flashbacks of previous episodes. So it was an entire other episode, but in black and white. I was like, this is lazy. This is lazy. They were like, this is an all new episode, not a rerun. And I'm not sure if it actually had that many fillers or if that was something that just like the US had. Or even if it was just like that particular station. And this is a flute. So you. It's like 2 seasons of filler after that. You know, there was, I don't want to spoil anything, but you know, there was some stuff that I feel stuff about in Naruto. And I think about that like scene that I'm thinking of right now a lot. Like pretty much whenever I think about Naruto, I think about that scene. And I cry. It reminds me of Sailor Moon. How there was this one part where one character dies, and then the other character is like holding them in their arms. And then like it is over for these people. Because they're the villains. So obviously like Sailor Moon and them aren't gonna help them. And then they were in love, and then that one dies in that other person's arms. And then it's like, can I do anything for you? And they're like, yes. Okay. Never forget me. And it's so sweet. There's like flowers everywhere. I was like, no. It's similar to that. Bro, I could tell there's only 1 season left before I gotta go to the next Naruto series. So 2 seasons of content and 2 seasons of filler. Hopefully that last season has more story before changing to the next Naruto show title. I'm trying to think. I believe so. And then we're going to run this again. I still believe that one day I will get the Song of Stardust. I believe so. I'll say watch up to fighting exams like 10 times. Oh, I see. Honestly, makes sense. You know what they need another season of? The Gray Man. I know why we don't have another series. It's because, you know, they didn't make enough yet. But dang, it was like a fantasy when I found out the next season was coming out. So what happened was, The Gray Man is my like favorite anime ever. And then I actually found out about it when my friend introduced it to me, and she was one of my first friends, like first genuine friends. Because I'm really introverted and then like homebody, so it was really hard for me to make friends. And then she was just like, "Oh my gosh, I love anime too." Like she was like me but outgoing. Years of memories. And then she showed me this anime because I was telling her about animes that I do like, and she was like, "I think you'll like this one." And I was kind of scared of anime at the time because I watched it a lot, and then all my favorite characters were dying. Like that was like the trend for me. Like all my favorite characters would die, and it's still kind of true. Um, Shadow of the Soul Stream. And then she was like, "Don't worry, don't worry. This one is different." And I was like, "Okay, okay, I trust you." So we watched this one, and I fell in love. I loved Gray Man. Um, it is so good. I watched all season 1 and 2 with my friend, night of the Halloween festival, and then that was so long ago. And then all the way like later in life, my friend was like, "Oh, did you know they're coming up with a new season of The Gray Man?" And I was like, I literally laughed in her face because it had been 10 years since since the last season was released. So I literally laughed at her. I was like, "That's so funny. I wish." And she was like, "I'm so serious right now." And then I was like, "No, you're not. Like, that's no way they're gonna make another season 10 years after the second, the last one." And then she showed me like the Japanese website where it did in fact say that, and I was like, "Oh." And then that one was kind of released kind of recently, like a little, like I think 2018, 2019 maybe. And oh my gosh, it got a glow up. If you look up, oh shoot, get out of my house. Hello, Zell. How are you? Let me drop a little heart in chat. This guy can get mad all he wants. Come here. I'm doing wonderful. Oh, you're still here? Get out. Okay. So right now I'm just like grinding musical math, which is like a dungeon. It's one of the only dungeons I'll run because it's really low level for high reward, if that makes sense. Like even beginners can run this and it's easy. It's an easy dungeon, high reward. Harp, but it is not. Cannot be trusted as it hides the truth from you. Gives off a false melody. Oh my gosh. No matching key? Give it to me. He dropped the key. Good. But how are you? What have you been up to? Okay, perfect. Planet wins for feels and comedy. Death Note made me feel smart and think about scenarios carefully. No, that was my Detective Conan. I love Detective Conan. In fact, I need to watch the next seasons, but like you, I forgot where I am. With Detective Conan, there is so many episodes, it's ridiculous. There's so many seasons, so many episodes. So like it's kind of hard to keep up with. And then there's like so many episodes, and it keeps getting more. So you forget where you are pretty easy, I think. But I love Detective Conan. I thought it was really fun. I am upset he's not gonna be an adult ever again. Pretty much. They only give us teasers. Teasers only. I've been working on new ideas. Nice. I have been too, actually, because ever since I got my taxes back, um, I've had some money that I'm like saving aside, and I'm trying to figure out if I want motion capture next, like better motion capture, so that I can like be walking around and stuff and wave to you guys, or if I should make an original song because that's what I want to do, honestly. Like I want to make a song eventually. and then have it like mixed and mastered and everything. So A, B, C, D, E again. It is E missing. Honestly, like I've had so much tragedy because all my favorite characters die so soon. And like the only reason I knew one of my favorite characters died in a show was because they were removed from the intro. Like for some reason they edited the intro because there was a scene in the intro where it had like all of the characters flash by. I'm talking about Gundam, by the way, in case you're wondering. Um, and then one day he just wasn't in the intro anymore, and I was like, why isn't he in the intro? It was tragic. Truly. And like this happens repeatedly. They either die or go insane. Now I've gotten a lot better at telling which animes are going to have death in it, and then if my favorite character is going to die. Because usually it's like if my favorite isn't in the cover, like if they're not on the very front, like the center stage, I will not watch the anime. Thank you for the bonk. So there are some animes where there's like no main character. For example, like Kiss Naiver. Obviously, wait, hold on. DACF. So obviously there like the main character Katsuhira. He's there, but if you look at the promo pictures, it's kind of hard to tell because they're almost all equally on the cover. You can tell he's the main character if you like look a lot, but you can like see. And then I was like, okay, this is good. That means my favorite character is probably not going to die. You honestly have to tell. You have to like look at the promo pictures, see who appears the most, and then whoever appears the most is probably not going to die. So it has to be my favorite. GACF. D A C F. Beautiful.
Trick or treat.
Thank you so much for the candy, Doggy Blue.
Trick or treat.
Nice to see
Trick
you
or
in.
treat. Trick or treat.
Yes, give me all the candy. I deserve it. Just kidding. When it comes to watching movies and shows, big fight scenes and such typically don't interest me as much, so less chance of for death on my end. I see. I'll just give you a hint. Naruto, my favorite character, dies. I'm gonna just put it out there. Okay, so maybe like second favorite. Yeah, definitely second favorite. Oh no, hold on. Okay, yeah. I have to think. Like a lot of anime I watch, there's death. It's like an insane amount. And I was scared, even for Alan in The Gray Man, because he's my favorite. And um because there was like scenes where he should have died. Like honestly. It's why K Project and K King of Returns was a surprise for me. It had a lot of action in it, but the visuals are so beautifully done that I continue to watch it. Yes, I loved K, Return of the King. Wait, I think that's what it was called. Hold on. I think I know which anime you're talking about. K King of... No, Return of Kings. I think I actually found this anime because I was going through a phase in my life where I actually didn't
Trick or
have anything
treat.
to watch. Like, I watched so much
Trick
anime
or
in my
treat.
days. Yes, it was this one that I literally went down the alphabet watching any anime that was there. So what I did was I just looked I looked up the name. So I went A B C D E F G H I J, and then I looked at the promo pictures, and I'll let you know I like white haired guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So like I knew I would like him. So then I started watching it. Thank you so much for the bonk. I kind of deserve it. Ah! So yeah, that was why I watched K. I honestly probably honestly probably it probably wouldn't have been an anime that I would have watched on my own. But like I said, I did go down the alphabet. So that is why I watched it and I enjoyed it. I don't actually think anybody died in that one. And that was already when I started being able to tell what anime I would like based on the promo pictures. I low-key got a baseball bat and a skateboard just to act like Misaki. LOL. Honestly, I don't think I've ever adopted an anime personality. I hear it's pretty popular and that a lot of people do it sometimes. Like they just take their favorite aspects of an anime character. But actually, I don't think that's been me. I think in general, I like characters who are like me a little bit. So like my favorite characters in anime are like cute boys. So they're not like me. They're basically like people I would like to date, essentially. And then the female characters I like are like me. Like Sonozaki from Kisnaiver, I also like I adore her. But you can't really imitate her. I don't think so. I feel like I'm outing myself. Hello, Holy Lou! Hope you're having a great stream. I am. I'm outing myself for no reason. I'm Kayineko as a character for so long now. I use it as my OC in other games now. It just so happened that Yatta fits with the red spiky hair along with Mikoto. Honestly valid. I'm curious, does Kali and Echo have like their own like personality? Like do you like RP kind of a little bit? Because for me, I treat like my character like me, which is why I don't like give them like fancy names. I just name them my name. Because I always do actions and things as if they were me. I mean, I could. I do like things like D&D though, so that's a little bit different. So I do roleplay for that. The star above Phileas. Phileas. But how are you, Holy Lou? Oh my gosh, the wiggle! I just saw Doggy Blue's wiggle. A new town, Dunbarton. I want the wiggle emote so bad. Like I'm about to like commission someone for that. Like I want a wiggly a wiggly me essentially. Night of the Halloween festival. I feel like I've gotten this one every single time so far. Standing before the gate, Avalon Gate. This one is standing above the gate. I mean, standing before the gate. This one is the star above Pelias, beam of Nadab, Nadhum, or whatever his name is. Boss, Nad, yeah. Newtown Dunbarton. I wouldn't really call it RP as much as being more in like my preferred self. Oh, I see, I see. More carefree and willing to help if I'm able to do so. Oh, that's good. So sort of like you, but the best version of you. Honestly, valid. And then with Mabby, you can really live your fantasy life. That's what it's there for. To be your very best. Or even to be whoever you want to be. But a harp, it is not. A harp that is not a harp. I will never forget the A Rock Yet Not a Rock. Because when Saga was released, I laughed so hard. Because I was doing Saga when it was released. I was doing Generations when they were released, honestly. But I gave up midway through. So I start. No, no, don't run at me. Disrespectful. And one of the quests literally had me giggling. Because it was a rock yet not a rock. Or it might have been like a pebble yet not a pebble or something like that. And I remember being absolutely like shocked. Like, what do you mean a rock yet not a rock? Why isn't it? Oh, okay. I was wondering why it wasn't opening. Like, what was going on? Okay, looks like we handled this room up. Oh, Saga stuff. I liked it replayability, but man, it did confuse me a lot. What was confusing? I just remembered. So when I was little, I was not reading the story. I did not care. Period. I was there specifically for the prizes, and then there was like a prize. I think it was like a unicorn. I think it was a Pegasus, or was it a unicorn? I don't know. But that was the prize for beating all of Saga when it was released, and that's the only reason why I was doing it. But how are you, Holy Lou? And I am having a great stream. I feel like I was living on the wiki on to know what to do on my first playthrough. I don't think I used the wiki. I'm trying to. I think I was just clicking through stuff. I think like the first time I really utilized the wiki was in G22. Because G22, or maybe it was G23, it was just so nonsensical. They wanted you to go to like different places and regions. It was ridiculous.
Trick or treat.
Thank you so much for the candy. And I forgot the little scrolls in the other room again. G D F C B E.
Trick or treat.
A is missing. Andy. I am baffled about how many points you can get if you can spam that many trick or treats.
Trick or treat.
It makes me wonder, like, how many points other people have. and that they're not using. It makes me scared. But thank you so much for the candy. I just like messing around with your avatar hair. LOL! Honestly, it would probably be kind of fun. Maybe I should do more things, like the spinny. Like, I've seen some people, like, make their avatar spin. I can do that, too. That could be a fun redeem. I think it was the first gen that made me think about my answers to questions as opposed to just clicking chat button. Yeah, I feel bad because I don't actually know the story of generations 1, 2, 3. Like, let me see. Hold on. Like, I don't know any of these generation. Like, I don't know what the story is. I just did it. I was just clicking. Spinning. Yes! Iria? I don't actually know the story of Iria. I just skipped through it. Alchemist? I don't know the story of Alchemist either. Shakespeare? I know Shakespeare. I feel like Romeo and Juliet, I did put in a little bit more effort. Actually, I think I did like Shakespeare because they had English voice acting. So I was very interested. And then Saga, I was not interested. I'm a level with you. Wait, no. Did I like Saga? Yes, I did like Saga actually. So Shakespeare, Saga, Divine Knights, and Apocalypse, I was interested in. So these four, I did well. Then these three, I have no idea what they're about. I just clicked through them. Saga should be removed. Shakespeare is just Shakespeare. Alchemist is meh. You guys have strong opinions. I do too, like, I can't even say anything. I'm in love with Apocalypse because my hubby is there. Speaking of, I'm still waiting. I don't know. I'm so upset because I know some not Korean, I know some Japanese people already have the items that were for pre-order. That means not only was it pre-ordered and sent to their house, they actually received it. But my shipping company has not received mine yet. So I don't know what's happening. It was supposed to be here already. It was supposed to be here mid. So at first it said early February. And then it changed to mid and then late. And now it's saying early March. Are they joking? They keep changing. So some people already have the same item set that I ordered. Some of them already have it. Oh, I was so upset that I started, like, I forgot what I was typing. Saga 1 story, I get. Saga 2, not so much. I understand the beginning and the end of Saga 2, but the middle is a blur. I skipped through it. No, I did. I read Saga. I think. Like, did I skip it or I don't even know. I don't remember if I read Saga or not. I think I might have skipped Saga 1, but then I did Saga 2. It's like Treasure Hunter and all of them I remember well. Oh, I forgot about this again. I forgot the name. The four. Is it AEGF? Yeah, AEGF. A E G F. G G G. G G G G baby baby baby. You guys know that song? It's a K-pop song. Actually, fun fact, I don't really care that much about K-pop, but my sister likes it. So I do hear a lot of it. For me, I can appreciate the visuals and how much they put like craft, like care into their craft. Like they're dancing, the cinematics are beautiful. They're doing a lot on stage and in music videos. So I can admire like the craft. But I've always been more interested in Japanese things than Korean things, like K-dramas. Like I'd rather anime than K-drama, for example. Which is what that's what really made me laugh because my friend was like, "Oh my gosh, you should watch this K-drama. It's a really good." It's like Boys Over Flowers, and I'm like, "That's an anime. That's not a K-drama." They're like, "No, it's a K-drama," and I'm like, "It's an anime. I promise. It's the same thing. It's a Korean like K-pop. I'm not. What is it called? K-drama. It's a K-drama of anime, like an adaptation." Something that K-pop and some types of music do frequently that throw me off are the two languages in a single song. My brain can't tell if it needs to read or listen. Aww. For me, what blew my mind is when I was listening to a K-pop song that somebody recommended me to listen to a band named TXT. So I was like, okay, let me give it a chance. Like, let me give it a shot. Like, I can appreciate music. So I'm like listening to the song, and I'm not joking. They bust out Spanish, and I have never been so confused in my life. I was like, what? Because I was expecting Korean, and I speak Spanish, and I think that's what really threw me off. Like I was just like, what? She just started rapping in Spanish, and it was good. It took me like a few seconds to recover. But other than that, it's usually fine. If they say an English word, like, what's that one song? 50/50? By Cupid? No, 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 no. Cupid by 50/50. Um, they sing partly in English in that song. And it's good. Thank you so much for the bonk. I appreciate it, Peru. Do you think I'm gonna get Song of Stardust? Do you think it's gonna happen? No. How sad. Next run. Put your bets in now. Let me actually make a poll. I think it would be kind of funny. It just told me what my stream rules are. I know. I know what my stream rules are. Poll. Will I get Song of Stardust today? Okay. I'm gonna put a 2-minute poll. Oh, snap, my hand. I don't know why it's putting my hands up. I'm going to vote yes, I run this a lot. I'm going to get it today. Let's see if I can get it. I'm curious to see if you guys think I'm going to get it. For some reason, the music is louder than normal because I can hear it. Like, I'm still not changing like my headphones or anything, but now I can hear some of the music. And I'm thinking about getting some fancy reusable earplugs. Especially how it was payday today. So I think I can splurge a little and get some nice earplugs that I can have peace in my home. A good example I have in mind is Vocaloid's song called Dancer in the Dark. It does the chorus in English and does a lengthy break in Japanese, then returns to English. Interesting. Vocaloid used to be my personality. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, like in 2014, 2012. Wait, let me think. I don't remember exactly when, but when I was like around 12, I remember specifically the age 12 because I thought, oh, Len is just 2 years older than me. That's the perfect age range. um, Oh shoot, I didn't even read the name. But at that time, Vocaloid was my personality. Like I loved Vocaloid so much. I literally started learning Japanese. Okay, so it was kind of for Vocaloid and then kind of because I sung a lot of songs in Japanese. My brain just picks up music. Scenery reflected in the water in Mimaka. So I could learn Japanese songs without knowing Japanese. And then I just started like falling in love with anime, so I wanted to be able to learn and speak Japanese. And then so Vocaloid just kind of helped me go further. Like that was my personality for like years. The Age of Alchemy. So I'm gonna actually go the other way. Actually, no, I don't need to because I know what this is now by process of elimination. This is has to be play lens. Hello, Charade! Hello, it's so nice to see you. And then this one, Ememaka. Oh, my friends are coming today. This is so exciting. Let me start giving out shout outs because I know some people are here. Shout out. I'm gonna actually shout out Holy Lou first because they were kind of here first. And then, let me see. I learned how to sing a couple of Vocaloid songs in Japanese. I never really got around to learning to speak it, but I wanted to sing along to the music. Honestly, valid. Oh, what is this? Hold on. I just started running away. Um, what? Okay, I literally just guessed that because I totally forgot. But how are you, Charade? How are you doing? Anything exciting happen? Is today a fantastic... I hope it is. I just got home. You know what? Sometimes getting home is the best part of the day. Today was pretty chill for me at work, so I'm not really like... I'm not exhausted. Sometimes I am. And I'm gonna let you guys in on a little fact. It turns out... So I've... Actually, no. It's okay. Well, okay, I'll talk about it. So I went to the doctor. And then she basically told me that being tired all the time is not normal. I was so shocked because I was like giggling about it. It was all hee hee ha ha. And then she did not think it was funny when I said I was tired all the time. And then so she gave me some stuff for that. And it's working. It's working. That's the best part. You're awake? Yes. And I'm not exhausted. You have energy? Yes. That's alarming. I thought being tired was normal. Imagine having energy. Exactly. Okay, if you don't have energy, do me a favor and pick up some vitamin D. Pick up, that's basically what you need. Vitamin D. Just try it, trust me. Hello, Scully! Nice to see you again. Is this your main account? He's on Twitch, by the way. Not Twitch, he's on TikTok. For anybody wondering who I'm talking to. I feel kind of bad. Like, one walking in and, like, destroying these people. They're just chilling. They're living their best life. I actually had I had my own doctor visit today. Imagine being able to have a quiet brain. Apparently that is normal, and I'm going to be able to do that again soon. What do you mean? What do you mean by having a quiet brain? Because I've heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard over 60% of people in the world do not have an inner monologue. And that baffled me. I was like, what do you mean? What do you guys do? Do you guys in chat have inner monologues? I do. You too, Scully? Good, good, good. Like, I genuinely don't know. But I hope, Kali and Echo, you're able to be at peace and comfort. Anxiety meds. Normally I go 150 to 100% current task and 50 background processes that never stop. Oh, wow. Oh, that's rough. Like anxiety stuff? So you're just worried 100% of the time? Oh, I didn't even read what I have. FEABGD. FEABGD. So that's E. No, E is there. B is missing. Well, it's a mix of worry and overthinking. Depends what gets stuck in my head. Oh. I hope the doctor's visits help. Because I am not a medical professional, so I don't know what to say to that. And I also don't know what's like normal with certain conditions. After all, I'm just finding out that I need to have vitamin D. ACFG. 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 A. 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 C. F. F. G. 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 I'm still in love with like my walking effect. You know, I like to see just like the stars and the hearts and the butterflies. I think it's very pretty. Let me go ahead and see what you guys said. Do you guys think I'm going to... Wait, did it disappear? What was the result? Oh, what happened to the result? I didn't even see it. Did anybody who saw how the poll ended, can someone tell me? Do you guys think I should have done prediction. Let me actually do a prediction instead. Flash. We'll try again, because I was a goober and I didn't look at it. Prediction. Will I get Song of Stardust today? I'm gonna let you guess for 2 minutes. And then this time, I will read it so that I know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna get it. It's alright, I've had the meds before and they help. Just took me a while to get started on them again. Basically, my brain needs to tell it to shut up about the dumb things that happened 3 hours ago so I can relax and focus better at the task on hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got this. You got this, Tali Neko. You're so kawaii and so Neko. I don't know what I'm saying. But it is true. You're adorable. Got him. Predict with sugar cookies. What is your favorite dessert? What does everybody like? For me, I love sugar cookies and cake. Well, I will keep that remark in mind. Got a laugh out of me. Aw. I'm glad. Isn't it crazy how we can just beat this man, not even playing his minigame? I think it's kind of funny. Like, we're not even playing with him. Cherry cheesecake, best dessert. Nice. I do like cheesecake. I don't like the cherry part, but I do like cheesecake. So I'm not really much of a fruit girly. If it's a little bit of fruit, that's okay. But usually there's like a lot of syrup. Oh shoot, my back. I just stretched a little bit. And honestly, okay, so I actually learned this too. That my posture is stretched. I'm not sure like if anybody else is with me, but I feel like a lot of people are also, is it my fatal flaw that I think everybody is as ridiculous as me? But I realized that my posture is actually garbage. So they were telling me like, I don't know, I feel like I sit this way because of music. Like you have the correct posture to play music is like at the edge of your chair, and like there's like a certain way to sit. And then I feel like I sit that way all the time. Hello, Seek! Nice to see you again. Everyone, this is my friend Seek. They play a lot of DBD. You know I play DBD? Um, they're a streamer. That's what I meant to say. Um, so you should drop a follow if you like horror-related games. I was playing DBD the other day. I was so scared, and I did terribly. But honestly, I'm okay because not a single person went to roast me. Like, it was good. Everybody, like, I feel like people came in, but knew I was kind of. I knew I was trash. Like, like I wasn't trying to be like an amazing player. I was trying to go in and get out, and then I died every time. um, it was fun though. Scary, but fun. I still don't know if I have the enough nerve. I've been hearing this song every time I came into this dungeon. But honestly, everyone was nice, which is what I'm looking for. Like, I don't even mind the camping and tunneling, just don't come after after the game into my chat just to roast me. It scares me. Makes me nervous. Like that meme. When you're mean to me, this is who you're being mean to, and it's like a cute little cat. I didn't even read any of these. Stacking books up to my height. We're gonna have to guess a majority of these. Masquerade. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the earplugs. I think my neighbors have calmed down about the volume of their music. Which is why I do have to wear headphones sometimes. Yeah, it's actually a lot better. It's a lot better. They're not playing music anymore at a ridiculous volume. So I'm going to take the headphones off. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for... My hands are going crazy. But thank you so much for coming in. And I don't know how to remove this bot in my own chat. But thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and shout out. I have a lot of shout outs I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and shout out Critical Fire. And thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? Okay, so this one was Masquerade. Now it feels like so quiet in my room. It was good. What did you guys do? Was this on the Star Above Philias? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Like a different melody. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Oh! Look at that! Look at that! I'm doing pretty good for completely forgetting what these were. Played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and did Commerce on Mabby. I'm sorry, my hands are going crazy and I don't even know why. Like, I didn't even enable that feature. Like, it should not be able to read my hands right now. This one has to be the star above Gilead. Process of elimination. Process of elimination. Got the airship. That's crazy. Invite me next time you commerce. I love airship. And this one is stacking books up to my height. This is the only one I actually remember. It almost sounds like it should be aquatic. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Nemo. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this song. Why am I not moving? Okay. Why is it not? I'm clicking like 30 times and it's not loading. Anyways, I'm gonna nap. TTYL. Yes, talk to you later. And have a good nap. I hope it gives you a lot of energy. And thank you so much for the raid once again. And I hope you got everything you were grinding for. Thank you for streaming. No way! Aw. I appreciate it. Get away from me, you cute little bear. I don't even want to swing right now. Like, I want to live. Like, I just want to... Don't fight me, bear. I like you guys. I don't want to have to eliminate you. Okay. Leave me alone and we can be free. Okay. OMG. Rapunzel 5! Oh my gosh! Pandemonium! Oh my gosh, I gotta give you a shout out too. Yes, I heard you were live the other day, this morning too. Gully told me. But I had work. Sorrow. It's that Monday to Friday grind. But yes, I'm live. I'm playing a game called Mabinogi. You know, I'm actually thinking that's not an excuse. I expect 100% devotion at all times. You're right, you're right. My bad. I was slacking. I was actually thinking about playing Summoner Wars on my YouTube. Summoner Wars Chronicle. The Sky Arena has me feeling some type of way. Summoner War Chronicles is treating me a lot better. So I can actually, like, care about it. I still think they're kind of ridiculous about the microtransaction. Come to Us are ridiculous with their microtransactions in general. Like, people are like, oh, you play Mabby? Like, that's a gacha game. And I'm like, yes, but Come to Us is at a whole new level of microtransactions. Sky Arena makes everyone feel some type of way. I bet. And let me go ahead and give you a shout out while I'm here. Oh my gosh. Shout out. And I need to shout out Charade as well. So many of my streamer friends are, oh my gosh, are coming in today. There's like something on my screen. And then, yeah, that's why I'm saying oh my gosh so much. LD5 event goes live tomorrow. Yes! I'm so interested. I forgot how to pronounce her name. It was like, forgive me, I cannot English. Eliana? Eliona? It's the light polar queen that I'm going to select. No, oh, Noah. Eleanor? Eleanor. Is that how you pronounce it? Eleanor? Yeah. Yes. Thank you, because That name, I don't know why, is so hard for me. BCDGAF. BCDGAF. A, B, C, D, E. E is missing. Right now I'm playing Mabby. It's an MMORPG from Korea. Oh my gosh. I just love your emotes, honestly. Do you have a dancing emote now that I'm thinking about it? Oops. I'm like looking through your emotes. You should get a dancing emote. I love emotes, dancing emotes. They make me happy. No, I don't. I played Mabby before. Oh my gosh. I cannot pick up this item. Why? Why can't I pick it up? I'm sorry? Okay. I'm in love with Mabby. I've been playing Mabby for 15 years. This is not a joke to me. One day I'll have more, but I'm too low of a level at the moment. In Mabby? Have more what? E is missing, right? E, 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 E. Twitch only lets me have 5 followers per emote and then 10 sub emotes. I see, I see. Yeah. I think I still have some animated. Wait, Panda, how long have you been streaming? Because I feel like once you stream more, like if you have like 30 days or not 30 days, it's like 90 days maybe. You get more just for streaming. About a year. I see, I see. You said 5 follower emotes and 10 sub emotes. I can still have the animated emotes, but I don't know how to make them yet. I see. Do you make your own emotes? Because yours are crazy cool looking. I'm sorry, my hands are not supposed to be doing this right now. I'm actually scratching the back of my head. So, how did you make that? Are you like an artist? They're so good. Like, really? ChatGPT OP, I see. Yeah, I think it would be hard to get an animation. I don't even know what they want. I'm trying to get one of the wiggly emote. Have you seen that one? Doggy Blue has one. Somebody in my chat has one. And it is so cute. So cute. FEBA. FB. F. E. 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 So right now I'm just running this like simple dungeon in Mabby. Because I'm squishy. Okay, I'm mega squishy. And I know it. The only people I can carry are the people who just started. It's because I spent a majority of my time doing fashion. And that's kind of what I'm doing in Summoner War Chronicles too. Like, I'm spending a ridiculous amount of time in subjugation just so that I can afford new outfits and to afford that useful yarn. No regrets. And I passed another act. So I'm on like a mission in Summoner Wars Chronicles. It's like explore the Fran River, I think it is. It's called that. I just did beginner grind today for my 8-hour stream. Interesting. Really? Did you skip using crystals? Did you skip the story? Big time. I'm doing it. What is this? A mandolin? Felt great. I'm too scared to use my crystals. Like, I'm really trying to, like, save them for those, like, what is it called? It's, like, Summoner Chronicle Plus in the shop. So I can get those extra scrolls. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to not go for him immediately. I have to fight these golden bard skeletons first. Those are expensive TBH, but you do you, boo. They are expensive. But this bingo event is coming in clutch. I won't lie. And I'm totally bypassing this. So you're actually supposed to do a mini game to beat this boss. You see like all these scrolls on the floor. You're supposed to like pick them up and play them. So he said he's playing the lively song. You're actually supposed to play the lively song when he does. And that gives him damage. But I am pretty powerful now. Like, so I'm squishy compared to other players. And I can't run all content. But this is beginner content anyway. So I can just bypass the test. Bypass that mini game with regular swings. And I love it. It's so satisfying. I got literal garbage. Did you see that? I just got 500 gold and a 500 potion. Ridiculous. And then I believe enough time has passed that I can shout out the next person. So I gave a shout out last to Pandemonium. So let's give... Did I shout out Holy Lou? I did give a shout out to Critical Fire. Seek. Seek is the next person. Shout out Seek. 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 Seek and you shall find. And Charade. Did I do Charade? Oh, Charade needs a shout out too. Charade. Seek is a Dead by Daylight player, so if you like horror games, he's the one for you. In general, Seek passes the vibe check. Let me get my next pass. Because I've been running, I overestimated how much I can do. I bought 30 passes, and I'm still on these. Wait, let me check how the prediction ended. Because I was doing the prediction. What did people say? What did people say? Yes, everybody believes I can do it! Wow! Thank you, everyone. I have such confidence. I hope we can get it today. Have you ever done this dungeon, Pandemonium? It's kind of terrible, I won't lie. It's very repetitive. But it drops a pretty good item. Called Song of Stardust that can sell for a lot in the auction house. This is a great way for beginners to grind for a gold. So the best way is actually Shadow Wizard Elite, but I do not like shadow missions, period. So I never recommend them. This is Dumbarton. I don't even need to wait for the music cue. I no longer hear them. This one is a bop. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna put that one on last. Masquerade. Let's see if I'm right, because I skipped a lot of these. And thank you so much for the lurk, Pandemonium. Oh, I want an emote like that too, actually. Like peeking out. So cute. This one is Guardian of Secrets. And this one is Dunbarton. I went a little bit crazy, honestly. Going out of order, not even looking at the titles. And then this one is I No Longer Hear Them. Oh, I forgot Doki Island ends tomorrow, but it is next week. Oh! I was like, what? Oh! I miss my soulmate, Mikey. This song is a bop. Why does it bop so hard? This is a really good one. I actually really like it. I don't think I ever gave the song a chance before. I think I always ended it as soon as I saw the name. I'm feeling it. Flute. Ooh, I smacked him. Oh, he still didn't give me my key. Just smacked, man. Yes, he gave me the key now. So far doing okay, oh, so far got do not fight me. I just don't want to fight these cute little bears. Well, well, so far I got max damage, 29 totem. Oh, wow. That's really good. If you don't even want to keep that, I know it will sell well. That might as well be max. Like, for me personally, I don't need, like, the most meta, but, like, if I got 29, that's good. In my opinion. It is my opinion. I think I'm a really big fan of memes in general. 30 is max. Been getting max damage totem every day and re-rolling the lowest one. Interesting. Yeah, I know. 29 might as well be max though. Like, I'm not too pressed about like absolute max. You know what I mean? Like 29 is so close to the max, it might as well be max. C. Max C is a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Max C is a card I really dislike because I do a lot of special summons in my deck. If any of you play Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play competitively. And whenever someone busts out a Max C, I was so angry. And then at some point, my deck revolves so heavily around Maxi. I really have to think, do I want to just keep going? Should I just keep going? I have to think about that a lot. Well, even if I don't get max, upper 20 should be well enough. Yes, I agree. B. So FCE bad. G is missing. One day I will find my old tin of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and try to sell them. Oh, depends on which ones you have. What? Oh, okay. It popped up over here. What was I? I forgot. What did I say? What was it? Was it E? No, it was G. It was G. It was G. G Willikers. Oh shoot. GG. GG. Now that I'm thinking about it, in another game I play, Summoner Wars, people say GZ a lot. Do you guys know what GZ is? Like I know GG is like good game. But I've never seen GZ before. Except for when I played Summoner Wars, and it seems to be a positive thing. People say it all the time when something good happens. How many Yu-Gi-Oh cards do you have? What kind? Do you remember? If you have an OG Dark Magician, like let me tell, like for real talk. If you have the original OG Dark Magician, like hit me up. I will buy that. I would buy it. I want the OG Dark Magician. There he is. Like the one Yugi had. Ooh. AFCD. 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 A. A. F. C. E. I can no longer hear them. It reminds me of Fatal Frame, the original Fatal Frame, where it was like, so there was this one monster, or not monster, a ghost, one ghost. Oh, there was one ghost who could no longer, her eyes were gouged out in life, and then when she died, she didn't have her eyes anymore. So she would walk around the room, and she couldn't see you, so she had to like search for you, and she would be like, "My eyes, there's no one here." So I can no longer hear them. I feel like that they can't hear and she can't see. They make a perfect couple. Oh! And so I'll hear the response to the card in a min. Rip. Rip a Rooney. I'm back. Welcome back. I saw that late, so I just went on talking. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, I pretty much saw that you were in an ad right when you said you were back. I have a normal Dark Magician, but unsure. I may. Well, tell me. Like, let me know if you find them. Let me know what you got. And how much you're selling them for. Because honestly, there's quite a bit of things I want. My eyes. No one here. I kind of want to play Fatal Frame again. But you see, I only played like the original. So I don't know how the story developed from there. I know there are other games. But I just haven't played them. I did enjoy Fatal Frame 1 though. He's so mad at me, but he refuses to swing. He's like, I'm gonna play my music. I'm so angry. I'm going to play Charming Song. How do you feel about that? He's got a little exclamation mark, like, how dare you? I know my deck was made around trap spells to have the opponent basically end themselves as opposed to me attacking. Interesting. Sort of like a burn deck. I know they didn't just give me gold like that. That is disrespectful. And potions, I don't even pick up the potions. I don't mess with potions. Should we change my title? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't even remember how to change this. Yes, I do. Here. I'm going to be Dark Diviner. There. Why does my name feel like so small? It feels very small. Most of my cards were from the original series, and I had a few elemental heroes from the following series. So, oh, nice. Elemental heroes. Do you have Hero? Hero. I was never really into GX. I thought GX was kind of goofy. Yeah, I think they knew they were goofy, personally. Like, they leaned really hard into the comedy, and I was kind of there for the seriousness. I'm not even gonna lie. So I didn't really like GX that much, but I loved 5Ds, the series afterwards, which people love to clown on. People clown on 5Ds all the time, like, oh, it's dueling on motorcycles. First, they're not always dueling on motorcycles, only sometimes. And then, honestly, I just like synchros more than I liked fusions. I felt like fusions were a little bit extra. So I think for for when people were into fusions, at most I was like doing tunes. Like really. I would just show up to Merrick's duel. I almost read that as Mark's duel, but no, it's Merrick's duel. But never got to finish watching the show. Oh, bummer. So I watched all of them up to Vrains. I didn't watch Vrains. So I watched Zexal, like up to Zexal fully. And I still gotta say GX is my least favorite. Plain. Like I don't know how else to say that. And then 5Ds, okay, I love 5Ds, but I feel like they botched the game. So GX did really well in their Game Boy game. Was it a Game Boy game or a DS game? A DS game. I don't know. Either way, they did really good with theirs. But I feel like 5Ds kind of botched it because they had customizability, but so they ask you what gender you are. And for me, that was really important. I like to be female if I can because I'm a woman and I like playing as women. So they asked, and I was like, okay, cool. But then they never referred to me as a woman. They always referred to me as a man, which was really weird. Like, why ask if you were not going to care? And I'm not going to run another, what? You had an actual Kaiba dual disc? Do you still have it? I would pay money for that. And thank you so much, Ronnie. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I honestly think because of stream I drink, I'm a little bit more healthy because you guys actually give me hydrate, and I don't really hydrate that much. Look how pretty Dunbarton is. Where is everybody? Okay. Oh, look, she's so pretty. So I am not going to run another musical math. I think we did pretty well. 1 second.
Trick or treat.
Thank you so much for the candy. I think I will end stream pretty soon. Thank you so much for coming. Actually, I wanted to give a shout out
Trick or
to
treat.
Charade. Thank you so much for the candy. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Charade. Charade BT is another Mabinogi streamer, so if you enjoy Mabby, you will enjoy Charade. And honestly, their models are so beautiful. Their fashion is on point. Yeah, honestly. I really like their model. Like, a little bit too much. And they're a really sweet person. Another VTuber. And I believe they're a soul streamer now that I'm thinking about it. Hey, Flatter! Oh my gosh, hey! And thank you. You too. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. Love you guys, and see you next time. I'm actually wait. Let me figure out who to raid to first, because I never just end stream. I wanna raid someone. So let's share the love a little bit. Oh, and I need to check my pet expedition things. Let me see who to raid to. Okay, so we don't have many people playing Mabby today. We do have. I don't know how to pronounce this person's name. I feel terrible. I think it's Paragonus. I could be wrong. I am very likely incorrect. So we're gonna raid to Paragonus as soon as I check my pet expedition. Oh, look, everybody's done. Look, look, I got another level in Dark Knight. I mean, not Dark. What am I saying? Dark Diviner. I love this little sound effect. Why does it have that sound effect? All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys.